Well, hello there.
Hi.
Hello. Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Welcome back, everybody.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah. It's been a couple months since we
Yeah.
adventured in this world of ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the No, not at all. What happened last time, Ben?
Yeah,
So-
Ben, let's
Yeah,
put
who
you
are
on
we?
the spot. Tell us who we are and what we're
Sure.
doing.
So, I'm gonna do some initial broad strokes, and then we'll get like a little bit more into minutia as we get closer to the end of the story. So last time, you all managed to break into the vault on the ship, which is named a thing that I totally remember, and I'm simply going to
Absolutely.
withhold from you at this
Yeah.
moment for the fun of it. Getting. You guys figured out the mechanics of the fight pretty quickly. Realized that you needed to essentially just like grab your shit and run because the things would continue to reform, thereby giving you a never-ending stream of enemies to fight.
We
until
jumped
you all
out the
die.
boat hole.
Don't.
We.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. How could we forget?
Oh no, we can't have Ben quitting on us already.
The DM's already quit. It's fine.
Oh fuck. What are
Oh
we
my
gonna
god,
do?
does that mean the PCs just get to tell the story ourselves?
I think that's how that
Let's do it.
generally works.
You done telling my story?
Yeah.
You done?
I just want to talk about the
Yes.
boat hole.
Unbelievable. There was a boat hole. Now that the fun's been ruined, you escaped out the boat hole. You happy?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Very
happy.
Always
uh,
super happy when the boat hole is involved.
I mean, you
I
know,
love a good boat hole.
That
what
that
can I
joke,
say?
That joke went around for long enough during the episode that it just like sometimes you just gotta run with it. You escaped out the boat hole. You swam to shore, made your way back to your meeting place, and proceeded to provide the item that you were tasked with retrieving to your benefactor. You guys were all paid and made your way out, with the exception of Mitzi LaRue, who stayed to have a quick conversation before being told that she should just take this scroll of teleportation and go find all of you immediately. Essentially given like 120 seconds to catch up and get you guys out. At that point, you all joined hands, teleported out, and found yourselves standing amid some ruins. And as you looked back across from where you found yourselves, there was a massive explosion that appeared to rip apart an unknown amount of Mitra itself, before flinging you all back and sort of like knocking you out of consciousness. So, you now find yourselves rousing your group one at a time, and you look around, and what you see around you is an unnatural plateau that you've been transported to. Around you see these massive marble slabs, some still upright, but mostly sort of fallen on the ground, worn smooth by time and the blasting winds that you feel sort of coursing through the space. These, just based on the amount of time that has elapsed since the explosion and your coming to, imagine that these are sort of unnatural winds that exist here, but are not exclusively as a result of the explosion. I would love if each of you could just make a quick history check.
I was gonna ask if I could roll a history check.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a +0 to that, so this is gonna be good. 7.
9.
17? 18? Seki?
8.
8? Okay. So 17 and 18. With 17s and 18s, you guys look around, and there's just this moment, Dr. Jones and Janice Jorlando, where you have
Oh, we're not getting any audio from Jason.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Or no.
Ar-
Oh
Ar-
no!
Oh, God. Yikes.
I know what it is.
Cool. While Zeki fixes that, I'll tell you guys that you have you sort of like look around,
No audio from Melinda either.
Oh,
Yep, that checks out.
Ah.
Big sad. Big sad.
are we getting audio from everybody else?
You should be.
Hi, I'm Katie.
Yours.
Jason, say
Yours.
something illuminating.
something illuminating?
Oh.
Oh, did y'all hear that?
Oh.
Melinda, can you say
Wow.
something enchanting?
Something enchanting.
Ooh, sung something.
okay.
My goodness.
Even better.
I was like, wait, is that a song? And then I just sang something and hoped that it was relevant, and it was not.
We got a thumbs up in chat.
Hey.
Ooh,
Hey,
Yeah.
so it counts.
thank you, Kristen and Drake.
Yay. Cool.
You two take a moment to sort of like assess the terrain around you, and then also a moment to sort of figure out where you are in relation to where you were, assuming that that explosion is where you had been transported from, which feels like a reasonable bet.
Mhm.
And it occurs to you both that you most likely are on the lost island of Acadia, and more specifically in the ruins of the fabled library of Acadia, which stories have been handed down over the generations about this place, but no one has been there or seen it in kind of an unknown amount of time. It's been hundreds, if not thousands of years. And as you guys look around and are sort of dusting yourselves off, I would love if each and every one of you could roll a dexterity saving throw.
Mm.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Oh, boy. Here we
Oh,
go.
Already.
I
Come on.
I
Not doing well this so far.
I crit fail.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh,
Stop!
no.
Gotta stop with that.
Uh,
big
nine-
19.
80.
19,
Oh, okay.
And 16 from me.
16. Alex, what'd you get?
7.
7.
Oh.
Zeki, what'd you get?
I got a natural one.
Oh,
Two
both of you.
nat one.
Technically-
2 crit fails.
Technically, I got an 8 because
Okay,
I got
roll
plus
off, please,
7.
between the two of you.
Okay.
Rollies.
Yes.
That's a 12 plus 7.
Okay. Zeki, what'd you get?
6.
Oh, no.
The rainbow sherbet dice are deceiving me today. Deceivers.
Okay.
Did I just
Um,
negate my own nat 1 and a roll off? Is that what just happened?
I mean, it was just to see like which one of you I was going to have
Oh, no.
be the one who gets punished.
Oh.
Oh no. But why?
I'm gonna roll this number of die online because it's gonna be
I-
faster.
I don't
Uh-oh.
like that name.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
none of that sounds good to me.
10, please.
You let us level up and then you do this to us.
Immediate death.
Immediately.
I'm
Right off.
Immediate
the bat.
death.
Cool.
Immediate death.
So the initial damage, Zeki, is 55 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Come
Oh
on
my
now.
god!
Literally an immediate death.
And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
8 plus
8?
con 3. So yeah, we got 11.
So you didn't beat a 15.
No, I did not.
So
Wait,
he-
can I do a reaction?
Sure. What are you
Flash
trying to
of
do?
Genius.
Okay.
So you add 5 to that roll, Zeki.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you're gonna take half damage.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, that's good.
Sorry, Zeki.
This is dangerous still. I'm in not the best of shape for that.
Okay, so you're gonna take.
Why are we still clicking?
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
don't-
of clicks.
There's
They're
an
all
awful
default.
lot of clicking.
Okay,
Not
so
a fan of
Zeki,
that noise right
you
there.
take 23 points of
What
poison
the
damage.
fuck? That's half.
Am I
Oh
good?
my god.
Am I chilling?
This is. I'll tell you what's happening in just a moment.
Okay.
Cool.
I guess I'm just gonna sit out, Baylor.
As well as.
Oh, as well.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what happens. You guys are dusting yourselves off, and all of a sudden, a massive. Initially, it just looks like a projectile that's sort of like rocketing through the air.
Can
but
I
you
get
notice.
a reaction as well if I see it?
I'm gonna just allow one reaction on this one.
Motherfuck. Okay, fine.
You see what initially looks like just sort of like something moving rapidly towards you. It looks like it's some sort of like a large, like a stinger. And it catches.
Oh no.
Oh yes. It catches Ringo squarely in the chest, embedding itself. So you take your 55 points of piercing damage as it hits you. You do save against the Constitution saving throw, so you
Okay.
only take half damage. However, you are poisoned, and there is periodic damage that's going to come with that. And then you take an additional 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you are slammed into a marble, like a huge slab of marble behind you.
Yo, I'm down,
Uh,
y'all. That's
you're down?
Oh fuck.
That's
Cool. I need to just do a quick
Immediately.
roll here.
Can I do
for-
something?
Nope, hang on.
What's going on?
What the fuck? I'm like dead.
Well, so Zeki, you have your backup character ready, and
I'm
So,
so glad I got a 12 on the
so,
dice.
so Zeki, I have good news and I have bad news.
What did you roll like some chaos dice or some bullshit?
No, well, so I rolled for the HP of the marble slab. I did
Oh.
not break 55 points. So that also takes 55 points of damage, which means that it collapses on top of you. Because you are unconscious, that is 2 failed saving throws. 2 failed death saves.
Okay.
I mean, if the shit lands on me, that has to deal like more than my max.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I'm just dead.
That's an
Right?
entire
Well,
marble
so I'm not
column.
gonna. So in this particular instance, I'm feeling somewhat generous. I'm going to have you. You're gonna roll a death saving throw for me right now.
All
Oh my
right.
God.
You could roll a natural 20 and pop up.
Yeah.
Or you could roll an out one and be dead.
Yo. I just.
Show us.
I
Show it.
mean. See that?
You rolled a nat one?
That nat one right
Oh,
there.
You.
That's
Legit, straight up rolled a real. Straight up, honest to God, nat one again.
Ben, we've been
Oh.
streaming for 5 minutes.
Yeah, what's the recording at? 13 minutes? Great. Got in there nice and early.
Welcome to Acadia, bitches.
Oh my god.
I want to go home.
Fuck.
No, home is not
There
working
is no
too by
home anymore.
magic.
You're in
Fuck.
my playground.
This is home now.
Oh
I'm
no.
I
Cool.
cannot be revived.
So you guys all dive out of the way and watch in horror as your friend is slammed into this pillar and then it crumples on top of him. You're not clear as to whether or not he's dead, so you guys are welcome to begin digging through that.
Well, the first thing that I would like to do,
Mhm.
as I see like all of this stuff begin to happen, I'm gonna snap my fingers and a little bit of like purplish pink light extends out to everyone in the party, giving everyone 8 temp HP.
Oh, dope. Thank
That's
you.
the best I can do.
you.
And if you
Awesome.
need to use your reaction to move your speed, you can. I don't think that that's super useful, but I just want to make sure that like if we're gonna be in some funky shit, we have as much health as we can.
Cool.
This is
You guys
fucked.
make perception checks.
I don't want to.
Yes, I would love to.
Ben, what am I supposed to do?
Oh well,
19.
you're just gonna hang out for a sec, Zach.
19.
19,
15.
15.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
Damn.
Work.
This
19.
19. Okay. You guys
Zeki
rolled
make
really
one
well.
too.
Hey, Zeki, make a perception check.
Oh, all right. 11.
You see a light and you're walking towards it.
Oh, no. Stop it.
no.
The rest of you, just in the distance, hear a and the sound of something skittering, something large skittering.
skittering.
Fuck.
So,
Mm.
Zeki, guess you're dead. So while you guys are sort of like having this
That
moment
was so
of
mean.
shock, we're gonna just like swing down into one of the like many nearby underground passages, where with a loud thud, a figure lands just hard on his ass. Zeki.
I'm not. I don't want to be that. What? Do you have like another character like you can share with me really quick?
No, you didn't roll up a spare character?
No. I was gonna be Ringo.
I thought we talked about. Okay.
I am not.
Do you want
prepared for
DM?
this. I mean, sure.
Okay. I've got characters I can just pull out.
All right.
What's happening?
All right.
So, fine, I guess
Oh
I'll,
my god, the immediate switch.
I think I'll DM then.
Cool.
That's
All right,
what's
I'll
gonna
play
happen. Ben, tell me about this magical character you decided to like bring to the table
Sure.
today.
Yeah. Why not? So.
Jason's face right now.
I feel. I don't know. I have no.
Wow.
So.
I have heartburn.
Standing up and dusting himself off, you see ashy skinned with just like a hint of red beard poking out from underneath a deep hood is a tall, lithe figure dressed in a fine suit of mail with a cloak that seems to sort of like almost shimmer and take on different hues of the background behind him as he gets to his feet. His eyes are milky white, and after a moment, he sort of like gets himself sort of centered and strides forward confidently, running headlong into the wall in front of him. Oh fuck! And begins to just like put hands out and make his way along the wall. Actually, I'm gonna roll a perception check real quick. That's all right, Zeki. DM.
Yeah, no, sure,
Alright,
go
cool.
for it. Yeah, I mean, I gotta figure out a whole one shot now, I guess.
Good luck, dude. Have fun.
Fuck me.
Let's see, perception. With a 24, do I hear any kind of commotion outside?
Yeah, with the 24, you are able to hear a loud crash of what is probably a marble pillar crushing whatever life force was left inside.
Damn,
Mango
that
Rosie.
sucks for whoever's under that.
Your eyes are starting to adjust to the darkness of this tunnel, with only flashes of memory of what you were even doing there. You see a staircase in front of you and like a white arched, almost the same thing that Ringo's probably seeing right now, a white archway that you can step towards. And that's where the commotion is coming from.
All right, I guess I'll head out that way. But carefully, I'm gonna roll a stealth check.
Yeah, okay.
I'd like to be as sneaky as possible.
And we're just meanwhile watching all of this, just like in complete shock of our friend just getting.
I think this is
smooshed.
happening simultaneously.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
happening at the
This is
same
happening
time.
simultaneously.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like-
right, amazing.
Yeah,
We
like,
haven't
I
really
rolled-
gotten a chance to act.
I rolled a 25 on
Right.
my stealth check.
you are a ninja. No one can see you.
Hell yeah.
And I think the shock of the instantaneous death of a party member is keeping them pretty distracted as
Seems
you
reasonable.
are able to approach the party without any issue.
Cool. I'm just gonna stay for a moment and watch and sort of try to glean what I can about these people before I like say anything or introduce myself, that kind of thing.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
Give me a for the record.
Yeah.
You were do you recognize these? Do you know where you're at right now and stuff?
I mean, yeah, I definitely. I mean, I was here. There was.
There is a lot less people than the last time you probably were standing
Yeah.
where you are right
I mean, I think I'm somewhere in the vicinity. Well, in the vicinity of what was the atrium, I guess.
Yeah, so you're standing outside of what was the library now, and you're kind of just there looking at this long forum where the other players are standing right now. And actually, if I were to share that with you, it kind of looks like this, and you'd see the players somewhere down here, just standing among the ruins.
Okay. I'm just gonna chill and just watch
Yeah,
and listen.
you can easily hop between the pillars and duck below some of the other pieces of marble. What are the rest of you doing while this is happening?
I think Dr. Jones immediately runs at Ringo, or I guess Ringo's corpse.
What's left of Ringo?
What's left of Ringo, and just like is trying to administer like any sort of medical aid that she can in this moment, and like see if he's dead.
I've got like one hand is crackling with purple magic, the other is crackling with red magic, and I'm sort of looking around trying to locate the thing that did this.
Yeah,
because
same.
I don't trust that we're all safe right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got short bow drawn, and I'm like looking around, like what was that, and what else is coming.
Excellent. And Silas.
Silas, he's just frozen in place. Like, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! But eventually he'll start trying to dig.
How long do you, oh my god, before
Probably
you
a good 30 seconds at least.
Just 30 seconds,
Okay.
oh my god, excellent.
So, in terms of like order of operations, Dr. Jones, please roll a medicine check.
Yes. I will. 20 a million. 20, I can't do math. 23.
That is
20 a million?
That is high enough that you know by the little halfling arm that is unfurled underneath the rubble. There's no coming back. There's just too large of a pool of blood for there to be any question of this.
I
Silas,
think the moment.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No.
I think the moment she figures out that he's dead, she also like draws a revolver and head on a swivel. It's like, this is done. We're done.
Mm-hmm.
Silas, roll an athletics check for me to help dig in the rubble.
Okay.
I almost feel bad.
16.
16? Okay, so while Dr. Jones is checking this pulse, you are able to get more of the body exposed, which at least is respectful at this point. Mitzi, I would like for you to make an Arcana check for me.
Yeah, I'm okay at that. 19.
A 19, you are able to tell that somewhere maybe beyond this hill slope right here over Chandra, that there is rustling in some brush, and you hear the snapping of twigs, and from in that general direction you also feel a lot of really chaotic necrotic energy. And Melinda, I'd like to have you make a perception check for Janice.
16.
Yeah, with a 16, you also are able to hone in the same area, kind of aided by Mitzi turning in that direction. It kind of gives you a little extra guidance and helps you locate. You said you had a bow drawn as well?
I've got my short bow, because it's got range.
Excellent.
So I've got that drawn and ready.
If I have even like approximate eyes, I would probably let loose an Eldritch Blast and then a Firebolt, because that's what I had prepared in each hand.
You just want to like throw it at the bush?
Yes.
The bushes and stuff?
Yes.
All right.
It's definitely Ben's character, but that's not what Mitzi thinks, so...
Do you have to roll like attack rolls for that?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Because if you can't see the thing, if you
A
how
disadvantage?
does 5e work again?
It's so that would be full cover at that point. So you'll have disadvantage.
Okay. So the first one, the Eldritch Blast, is a 13 to hit, and the Firebolt is a 20 to hit.
Ben, what's your AC? Just out of happenstance.
17.
Okay, so the first one misses, but does light some of the brush on fire. And the second one definitely hits. as you probably like zing him right in the tush.
Yeah, that's gonna be 9 points of fire damage.
Ow.
Do you let out any sort of scream, Acreon?
I think I pop up. I'm like, maybe don't do. Hi. Hello. Hey, fucking. That hurts. Don't do that. I'm not trying to hurt you.
Did you do whatever that was to our friend?
What was what to your friend?
I gestured to the pool of blood and
Janice goes, there was a giant spike and it came flying out of the sky and it fucking smashed our friend and then the pillar fell and then what the fuck? You have to know something. You've been there. You were back there? You were back there by the bush?
If you can take a look. I had no giant spikes. Would I know what would have done that? Is there any shot?
So your vision is still kind of coming back.
Okay.
You have no idea exactly what it was that necessarily hit
Okay.
Ringo. So I would say at this point, no.
Okay.
As you approach and take a look, you can roll a history check if you'd like, or a nature check.
You guys, you mind if I you mind if I come a little closer and keep my hands where you can see them?
Don't try anything stupid.
I try to avoid doing stupid things. I would like to just remove a rock from on top of the small body that I am definitely not responsible for personally, and see what hit him.
Yeah, you see this very large stinger shot as a projectile. It looks.
Can I make like a nature check?
Yeah, nature or history.
Okay, nature or history? Which one's gonna be it? No, it's +2.
Mitzi, you can tell that is also some like very necrotic.
The stinger?
Yeah, there's like some of the same energy coming out off of there too.
If
A 21. This die is nice.
if I were to pull the stinger out, does it feel like it could be used as a weapon with like a necrotic weapon, or does it seem like the energy is sort of dissipating from whatever it was?
I will never say never if you want to try it later.
All right, then I think I'm gonna look down and I'm gonna kind of like rip the stinger out and throw it into my. I think we have bags of holding, right?
Probably.
Yeah, and toss it into my bag of holding.
I'm retconning. If y'all didn't have bags of holding, you have them now.
Hey.
What? Never leave a weapon, sweetheart.
Janice is just like, that's fucking disgusting, but I respect it. Okay.
He can't use it, so
That's
why don't we?
Damn.
I remind you, I met him less than 24 hours ago. I'm not that emotionally attached.
Man, I make a recommendation. We don't stay out here. I don't know what killed him, but that's not good. We at least get underground, be a little bit safer.
Yeah.
Underground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who exactly are you that you know where to go and what's
How do
safe?
you not know where to go? You were here during the explosion, were you not?
We just got here.
The one that destroyed. We were trying to stop the.
What?
Let's get below ground. Come on.
Oh.
Yes, let's
Okay.
find cover first.
But yeah,
I
Ben,
assume-
with a 21, you know that thing,
Mhm.
from what you know, it could be a giant scorpion.
Okay. Do giant scorpions eat the bodies of the things that they kill? I assume yes.
I would assume that.
Okay. I'm just gonna. You guys, mind if maybe we? I don't want to. Do you want to leave him here? He's gonna get eaten. It feels.
He's
I
gonna get
just
eaten.
said he's dead.
Yeah.
Well,
We
did he
avoid
have
being
anything?
eaten.
Sorry.
Did he have anything important on his body? Do we want to just
Oh.
little
Loot the
just in
body.
case.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. What did he have on him?
Wow, you unceremonious. Oh my
Right?
goodness.
So
Hey, I
unconcerned.
checked.
There you go. It's fine.
I
It's
checked
a
to see
bunch
if
of
he was
hired
dead.
assassins.
It's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Zeki, what do
fair,
you have
though.
on you?
Yeah, I am offended.
Here,
But-
I can pull up his character sheet as the former DM.
Yeah, so I had a longsword that was a +2.
Ooh.
I had a circlet of blasting.
What does that do?
Ooh.
It does
Scorching ray, I think.
Yeah,
Scorching ray, yeah.
the +5 to hit.
Yep.
Hmm.
I had some
Interesting.
mithril chainmail. I had a ring of swimming. Would I be swinging?
It's very
too?
different.
Swinging.
Oh, I had the other swinging.
I had the other
Oh,
one.
That's how you get into the parties.
When
You're
you
like,
wear this
it's
ring,
password, you're like, they're like, you can come on in.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And then a
is the
sending
circlet
stone.
like a head circlet, or is the circlet like?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
a
cute?
little. It's a.
Is it
Pretty
cute?
cute.
Yeah.
How,
Is it
how
fashionable?
cute is it?
How cute is it?
It actually, so it's like this very ornate gold wiring that comes around to the front of where the forehead is, and there's this like radiating gold backplate with a deep blue sapphire in the middle.
Don't mind if I do, and I'm gonna grab that.
Damn.
That's
rough.
Yeah,
Fine.
Janice might grab the other longsword.
We are the least
Yeah, for sure.
fucking loyal party out there.
What's that chainmail? Don't talk to me about that.
Mithril chainmail.
It does not give you disadvantage on dexterity checks. That's what I'm wearing.
Oh, but it's heavy armor, right?
It's medium.
It's medium.
Oh.
Remember,
Dr.
mithril is light
Jones.
and extremely durable.
Oh, it's mithril chainmail.
Yeah.
Silas, could you wear this? And I hold up the as we're undressing him.
As you are stripping my dead body.
I'm sorry.
Can we at least move underground before you all?
Just grab everything, and then we'll divvy it up down there. It's
I'm
fine.
just gonna pick up the body and carry it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, that's
Yeah,
good.
that's
Good.
fine, yeah.
Make yourself useful.
You're gonna leave a trail of
Come on.
blood if you don't. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. Just follow me. Come on.
Okay.
Akrid, roll a perception check for me.
Okie dokie.
This is fucking ridiculous.
That's a natural 20
Love it.
plus
Yes.
So
plus 8.
yeah, so 28. You are starting to have flashes of what Amara used to look like.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really kind of like fucking with your psyche. You're having like these flashes where you're in your own head and you see people walking by you that just aren't there. And you turn around and they're all gone. And you're back to where you are with this group of individuals. It seems like something is very different from the time that you got knocked out to the time that you woke up in that tunnel.
How much has my vision come back at this point? Am I able to like really see my surroundings as opposed to just kind of like knowing where I am from memory?
At this point, you are fully seeing your surroundings now.
Okay.
Like with that like final flash of what it used to look like, you're here and you're like, this is not the
You're, like looking around, I'm like, excuse me, sir. This is not how I left it.
Oh, you left it. This is how it's been, honey.
I mean, this is how it's been.
Gosh, I guess DMs plural. How many years has it been since the explosion?
Couple thousand.
Yeah, why don't you roll a history check for me?
Okay.
As you all are like gathering your things and heading for cover.
You
in the
know,
immediate.
I got a sweet 5. So
I have something for that, so that works.
okay.
Does anybody else want to make a history check?
I did. 22.
22.
Ooh,
God damn.
Damn.
Gosh damn. All right.
Oh my gosh, 24.
Oh.
Smarty is over here.
And then Mitzi, who's like, I didn't study history. I studied seduction.
Oh, that's.
Wow.
I don't know if that's
Guys,
better.
seduce a rock or something? I'm confused.
So you
Maybe
you
the
get
rock.
The Rock. I did seduce The Rock once.
It's
It was
that's
lovely.
that rock right over there. That's the rock.
The Rock is a famous mixed martialis. What is it?
Arcanus.
Arcanus
Fighter.
fighter. Yeah.
yeah. So you get to this tunnel entrance again, and as you're descending, between Dr. Jones and Silas and even Mitzi, you learn the following. Rumors abound what could have happened to the people of Acadia. Were they transported away, vaporized, swallowed up by the sea? No one really knows for sure, but more knowledge was forgotten when the island disappeared than all has been accumulated since 100-fold over. You know, like this was like the Library of Alexandria type of like situation, and a lot was just poofed
Lost.
away when Acadia disappeared. It's also said that, you know, after the storms appeared, because as you look around, there is a massive hurricane swirling around the island. A
Well,
magical
that's bad.
conflux erupted later, like days later, and from the sky showered thousands of pieces of flaming debris on the mainland. The debris was so charged with magic, someone was studying in class, Dr. Jones, that the material soon became highly coveted to be worked into magical artifacts. Each piece created an item that held so much power. You know, it's mythologized that these items changed the course of history. Silas, you remember that some people claim that the hubris of the Acadians was the cause of their demise. And finally, Dr. Jones, you remember that Acadia was lost over 2,000 years ago mysteriously. Dark hurricane cyclones magically persist around the island to this day, or at least until the recent explosion. And it prevented anyone from ever getting to or from the island. No one ever escaped whatever twisted fate brought the storms. And many just suspect, again, that the whole island was swallowed up whole. And that is kind of what you pass along to
To our sweet
To your
friend here.
sweet new friend.
And
who,
Janice is just like, well, then how the fuck are we here? Like, what, is there anyone else here with us? Does anyone know we're here?
Well,
I can
this person.
I mean, we're here because of the scroll. The scroll is what brought us here.
Yeah, who the fuck were those fuckers who were like coming in and taking this? Mitzi, you stayed back. You stayed back. What did you know? What did they tell you? What was going on back there?
Oh yes.
Giovanni just gave me this and said, go follow them and go to the island and be safe. That's all I know.
This does not seem safe to me.
Well, apparently it's safer than whatever was going on back there. So do with that information what you will.
I do want to just as the person who DM'd that, he did not tell you we were going to an island. He just said use this scroll; it'll get you to safety.
I thought he said we were going to Acadia. Okay. Well, he said that we're going somewhere safe. Okay. And it sounds like whatever happened back home is much worse than whatever is going on here. So, lesser of two evils, I suppose.
Yes.
Janice looks over at that strange blind man, like, hey man, what happened to your vision? Did you how'd you lose your vision? Is it what can you see? What's going on?
Oh well, it's coming back.
Who are you?
Yeah.
My name is Zachary Flay. I based on what you just said, it sounds like I was here when Acadia fell.
But that was thousands of years ago.
They were fail-safes built in to some of the inner workings of the library that would do various things.
Do
I guess I
various
got
things.
caught.
What do you mean?
Well, in my case, I think I got caught in a blast and frozen. I don't know any other way to describe it.
So you were frozen, and everybody else exploded.
As far as I know, you're the first people I've seen. I assumed that you were citizens and survivors of the blast.
So
Oh,
you're Acadian?
My mother was Acadian.
Can I like start to examine Akron? Acreon?
Acreon, yeah.
Like, can I just like do like a medicine check or something
Sure.
on like what's going on with him?
Yeah. Can I do an investigation check?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's currently trying to like make
I
a
hex
small
him. No, I'm
space
just
to
I shoot him with my gun.
bitch, let's go. I'm
Yeah,
level
so-
17. Go for it.
Oh shit!
I'm kidding.
That's
not true.
true.
Do not let him fool you.
15.
16.
We guys want to
How
know?
do I look? Do I look okay? What the? Is there a mirror somewhere? Well, they're
You
doing
look-
this.
you
Is
look
there
a
a
little
mirror I
dusty.
could just go
The
check myself?
circlet
Or like
looks
a...
lovely on you, darling.
thank you.
A bit dusty.
Yeah, I want to know like what kind of a creature he is and why is his vision slowly restoring? Like what happens to him?
Sure. So he is. So his eyes were milky white when he first came out, but they have been slowly like going back to normal.
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever stasis or suspended animation that he might have been in apparently temporarily blinded him. And as he was released, I would say the thud of him landing on the ground happened right around the same time that all of you popped into Acadia.
Huh.
It's almost-
interesting.
Yeah, it was...
Did the spell scroll disappear
Good
when
question.
we used it? Like when we
Um,
used the transportation?
I feel like
Ben's
spell
not
scrolls
in.
are one-time
Yeah.
use, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
spell scrolls are one-time use. So this would have even disappeared from your fingertips as you were being,
using it.
like blasted
Mhm.
away. It just would have like really ancient paper would have kind of
Yeah.
dissolved in your fingertips
Okay.
and like floated, like
Yeah.
ashed away. kind of
That's
thing.
fair.
Yeah.
So I guess I can't look into it.
So I think so if you've been frozen this whole time, and suddenly this blast that whatever it was, completely knocked us off our feet, killed our fucking friend. Whatever that was woke you up, and I want to know why. I don't know why. I don't know why you suddenly got unfrozen here. Are we supposed to trust you? Are we supposed to fight you? Like what? Do you even know what you're doing here? Do you have any idea?
I mean, I feel like I'm probably here just more as a sort of a convenient plot device for a fun joke than anything else. But realistically, I think maybe it's
The gods were playing a very cruel joke when they
bad luck.
froze him.
Good
Got it.
luck. I'm not trying. I guess theoretically, you guys are the first people I've seen in a couple of thousand years, if what you said is to be believed. Although I have a hard time wrapping my head around it.
Yeah, for you
Alright.
it would have been mere like moments.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
So,
yeah.
Janice at this point is kind of relaxing, like, okay, this guy really does not know what's going on. So she's been very like in his face, and now she's like, oh, okay.
I will say the one thing is you can tell like as his like pupils begin to sort of like come back into focus. I don't know, existence. There are like rings around them of like sort of like yellow that kind of glow a little bit. So even with the hood up, his eyes glow like ever so slightly from underneath the hood.
I'm hungry. Is anyone else hungry?
What a time.
I will say, seeing Ringo's masticated? Masticated? No, not technically. Massacred corpse.
Masticated?
None of these
You
things.
know, we're trying to keep
None
him
of these
from-
are words.
actively trying to keep him from being eaten. Yeah.
Massacred corpse hasn't inspired hunger in me per se. But yes, what are we doing here?
Yeah, how do
What?
we leave? Can we leave? Do we live here now? Is this... Oh god, I hope we don't live here now.
Akron, do you know of any way out or off of this island?
The island of Acadia?
Yes.
Well, yes, but I don't know if it's still accurate.
Yeah, Akron,
He's useless.
Akron, you would know that Amara was like the capital and major port city of Acadia, and from what you know, there should be about 100 or more large, sailing ships ready to take you out of there at any given time. Like it's just normal, easy peasy stuff.
Acadia, Amara was the capital of Acadia, so there should be about 100 sailing ships. It's pretty easy peasy to get out of here.
I think the
He's not gonna
eternal
help
magical hurricanes might have sunk some of those.
That's actually, now that you mention it, that does seem seems pretty likely. Yeah.
Wait, so hold on. Why were you here if your mother's Acadian but you're not? What happened?
Mitzi, who didn't pay attention in history class, wants to know this very specific question.
I mean, I'm here now. I gotta get some info, right?
Love it.
Also, I, Katie, want to know what the fuck happened to Acadia because I have personal ties as a player. This isn't selfish at all.
I don't know the exact details, but there was some sort of a period of conflict and power struggle. Someone made an attempt to use the annex to their own devices, and there was a secret at the time, but I guess it doesn't really matter now. How much do you guys know about the history of Acadia?
Nothing.
Everything that I just said out loud.
Okay, perfect. So
Genuinely nothing.
okay, so Acadia was home to the descendants of the first people who there was a plane of existence at one point. And it was perfect. It was fully functional. They left it to just sort of exist. Our plane of existence obviously is not that one, but there were places where they would kind of come together and the boundaries would become frayed or open. Acadia was one of those places and became a hub of knowledge for those who came over to create the library that we are, I guess, in the remnants of, which is unfortunate.
A library destroyed the island?
Well, so in the library there was a powerful, I don't know if it was a machine. I never saw it with my own eyes. That was above my pay grade, so to speak. But it would allow you to traverse from this plane to that. It's been speculated that you could potentially use it to go to others or open portals into other planes of existence, but no one had ever tried because Acadians were very protective of it. Someone got access who wasn't supposed to get access. We had information that was going to happen, and I was here to try and prevent that.
Well, clearly you didn't do a very good job.
Listen,
Clearly.
lady. 1, go fuck yourself. 2, you have no idea the kind of shit we were up against. There were demons in these halls at the time in which I got locked away, so...
And that is
Lovely.
honestly the last thing you remember before being rocked by some sort of explosion, and that's like the last thing you remember.
Well, Well, that ancient history is all very entertaining. What are we doing now?
I'd like
I
to
would
survive.
assume, yeah, find a way off, or
There must be something around here that can help us get off.
well, oh.
Well, and if we get off the island, and then what? Are we going to try and?
When we teleported out of Mitra, did we like see the continent crack? We did, right?
You had started to see a bright white flash as you were wisped away.
And could we, I don't know if this is something we could roll for, but could we sort of like assume that the other continent was or was not affected? Like, would that be a, because I know like we were on the eastern or the western, we were on the western continent. We are on the western continent.
You are
You were on the southeastern end
south-
of the western,
Of the western
continent.
continent.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of thing that we could like kind of be like, all right, well, if something bad happened there, if we could get to the eastern continent, it might not be as fucked? Or is that too much to glean from what we saw?
So from what you saw, you're not really sure, because when you got here, all that you can see in your peripheral basically was this giant storm that, you know, I'll say now, like, because you're in the cover of safety, things are starting to slow down. You had like a lot of moments of adrenaline with that column falling and killing your friend.
Yeah.
There was a lot of things that kind of just were absorbed in the moment, and now you're starting to unpack all of that. You noticed, for example,
We all need a
on-
lot of therapy.
yeah, like on this plateau that y'all were kind of standing on, to the west, there was a set of stone walls. Let me prep the map for that. So, y'all are here in the what is the center of this little donut, right? And when you looked west, there were these giant multi-floor, like several stories high, stone walls going around what looks to be like a crater of some sort. To the east, you saw like a large amount of sails and wood, which you would assume to be a bunch of boats, but it looks like they're kind of stuck in place. Almost as if, when remembering what the sky looked like, you were inside a giant dome of some sort.
Oh. Well, he wouldn't have sent us here for no reason. There's got to be a way out. Right?
Or are we supposed to stay on here? If we were sent here for a reason, are we supposed to stay here? Is this where it all begins again? Is like what's
We repopulate the earth, yes.
I'm not repopulating with any of you, to be
Yeah.
abundantly clear.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if that's what we were charged with, no one could possibly pay me enough to do that right now. I swear to God.
What a group to have.
And no offense, but none of you are my type, and that one's got a really obnoxious voice.
Which one?
Side eye.
Wait, which one?
Side eye's
I was like, that could be.
So many of us. All of us.
Like how any of you talk, so how's that
Um,
for them tomatoes?
If you don't mind me asking, what happened? Why? How did you? Seeing as you weren't here at the time that I was here, which I guess I'm no longer here at the time I was here. That's fucked. What happened?
Well, I'm pretty sure that the mainland's kind of fucked at the moment. And this is actually,
When you say fucked, what do you mean by that?
well, you know, I don't know.
Exploded. It's exploded.
Exploded. Yeah.
There we go.
You know,
Just be honest about it, okay?
Yeah,
It's
a
exploded.
little-
Asshole's
it's
idea
just a
was
little
that.
exploded. I don't know.
Why do
Oh,
all
I
of our
know
that
continents
you were-
keep exploding?
And Janice stands up. Someone's idea. Someone that you were talking to when you were hanging back. Someone that you have to know something that's a little bit beyond. What
I
we know.
don't know anything other than what we know. He didn't say to me, by the way, Mitzi, I'm going to explode the continent. He said, take this, go be safe, find your party and get on getting on.
Did you know anything about him as a person or anything like that? How did you even know him? How did you hang back with him? Like what? There has to be something, some clue as to why we're here.
Giovanni and I have a professional relationship.
Oh,
And
is that what they're calling it now?
I wouldn't have. That's just. Ugh.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Silas is gonna go ahead and cast Detect Thoughts on Mitzi.
Okay.
Yes.
See if we can
What do
get
I
any more.
What do I have to roll?
Let's see here. Let's see. Initially learn the surface thoughts. Okay.
Or I
Well,
can give you-
automatically, I just know the surface thoughts, whatever is at the top of your mind.
Giovanni was like a paternal figure to me, but I didn't know him super well. Like, I don't have any additional information outside of like essentially what I've shared, other than that he kind of took me in and like acted as a father figure to me.
Okay, I'm gonna probe a little bit deeper, and then you have to
Okay.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, probe me deeper.
Hi.
The voice is so
Why?
much.
Why is it
So
every
much.
time I DM things get real sexual?
16.
Okay, just loses. So
Okay.
then I need to. Sorry, emotional state, reasoning, the next largest thing, the thing that you're most worried about or emotional about right now.
I think that I don't 100%, like, I know that I'm saying that, like, I don't think that Giovanni did this, but like there is a part of me that's a little concerned that Giovanni did this, because I don't, like I said, I don't know him super well, but I feel like he has been getting a little bit more erratic with the choices that he has been making. So there's like a part of me that's like, holy shit, Giovanni might have just exploded the world.
But you think that you hope that he didn't, and you think
I hope
you're
that
here
he
for a
didn't,
purpose.
but yeah, I think that honestly, I don't know how deep this goes, but I think that I do think that we're here for a purpose, but I'm very worried that we're not.
Okay. All right. She seems to be telling the truth, and then I just relay everything she just said. Does that sound right to you?
I'm so what? What?
Well, that seems like a yes. In any case, she doesn't seem to know why we're here any more than any of us do,
I
so-
told you I don't know why we're here. I don't know why you're doing whatever the fuck you're doing, but
It's,
Sorry,
you must
sorry.
understand. You must understand that we are a bit on edge. We did learn your identity as a changeling very late in the game yesterday. You had this scroll that teleported us just in the nick of time. You have to
I
understand
told
we're being
you.
cautious.
Giovanni said take the scroll and be safe.
Can I
I know,
have
we
everybody
circumstantially, I'm gonna have to agree with
making
you.
perception
These-
checks for me?
That's
Oh my
very-
God.
That's very, that is a little
Please.
suspicious.
Okay.
Ugh. 2.
19.
16, 19, 2,
13. No,
25.
20.
Yes.
What is this broken
I
ass
got
character?
a plus. I got a plus 8.
Work.
I took my expertise in perception and stealth.
Work.
Fair enough. You know those are my like go-to things to
It's
ask
so
for.
good.
You definitely notice that at the top of the staircase that you came down from, there is the shadow of what looks like some sort of humanoid being, but the ratio of like arm length and like head size and shape is kind of off, especially with like an above 20 perception check. And it looks like it's gonna start coming down the stairs, and there might be something behind it.
I'm gonna draw a dagger real quick and stare at the shadow and kind of get
For
in front
sure.
of everybody.
I'm double fisting again.
I'm gonna just disappear into.
Double fisting.
Yeah. What? What are you double fisting?
What are
One
you double
Eldritch
fisting?
Blast, one Fireball.
Okay, got it.
Sure.
Because you hold them like this, it could. I don't know. Like
I was like,
Hold them right here. Just right here.
You know,
Just right
as
there.
you do.
This is how I prep to cast.
I call this one blast and I call this one fireball.
Yeah.
No, I call this one ball and this one blast.
Oh, no.
no,
Oh,
nope,
no.
nope.
All right.
Too
I'm
much.
upset.
Too much.
That's a 24 for my stealth to just sort of melt into.
Yeah, you're very sneaky as fuck.
Cool.
I think Dr. Do we notice this, or does only Acreon notice this? Or the
I
rest
would
of us?
say I'd be like,
Acreon
Okay.
says something. He notifies the group.
Dr. Jones takes out her revolver and takes like a small capsule from like a bandolier that she has around her chest and loads it and shoots down on the ground, and a puff of like silvery mist envelops the group, and I'm casting aid on everyone, so everyone's max
yeah.
HP goes up by 5.
Dr. Jones is so hot.
Hey, thanks.
Wow.
That's amazing. So you have +8 temporary health points,
And
hit
then
points,
additional
plus
5
an
max
additional
HP.
5 to your max.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
That would have probably been enough to not let me die. Just,
Don't say
okay.
that. Don't say that, Zeki. I tried so hard.
I definitely want to sort of prep an attack for whatever this thing is. I don't know, but I'm
Yeah, you
concerned.
ready whatever weapon you are using.
Cool.
Silas, what was your perception again?
2.
You are still kind of shook up over everything that's happened, and you're actually looking in the opposite direction, which in this
Good.
case is not the worst thing in the world, because you just see, like, as your vision begins to adapt a little bit to the dimness,
I do have dark vision.
and you do have dark vision, so you adapt very quickly, I might add. You are able to see that this hallway continues and, splits at a T, probably in another, 50 to 60 feet. Or maybe actually scratch that, like 100 feet.
Okay.
Is this thing rounding the corner? Or...
Oh, I mean, it's like there's like 3 or 4 of them coming down the steps now. Like they're
no.
moving
Do-
like relatively slowly.
Do I know the best way for us to get out of here without having to engage these things?
We will have to just roll and see if you choose to escape that way. But I mean, are you guys trying to escape? Or are you all trying to attack and fight?
Are we running or fighting?
Yeah, this is totally up to you.
I'd like to make a history check to see if I have any, or like a.
I was gonna say, are
Yeah,
these like
to
the
see if I
demons that you were
remember-
talking about?
Yeah,
I
they
have
seem
no
like maybe
idea.
demons.
Do I remember like how to get us out of here? I think I might. I rolled a 19 plus 2, 21.
I mean, you would know that. Wait, what's your background?
My background is what was my background?
I know with like a roguish potential background, you might have some like extra goodies. For that.
I like mostly work solo, so I have the hermit background, but I did spend a bunch of time in Acadia, so I don't know
Okay.
if
I will say that with your time you spent alone and by yourself, you are able to kind of get into the zone and remember
danger zone.
remember these paths that you took, kind of in your own solemn solitude, that you would remember each step, because hermits be hermiting. And I would say with a 19, you would also remember at least mostly a way to get out of here,
Okay.
as long as there's no collapses.
Okay. I think I know how to get us out of here if you guys want to come without, whatever that is.
Running then. Running.
They are
Yeah.
definitely like,
There.
within like 20 feet of you. They see you for sure.
Um,
You
if
guys-
if
yeah.
if we're running, I'm gonna. Can I minor illusion a very loud screech on the other side of them to distract them?
I mean, you can definitely do that.
Well, are
we'll
we
see
running
how
or are we
effective
not
it
running?
is.
Are
Well, I
these,
mean, if we're-
can we
I've
perceive
got
these?
I've got 2 little balls ready to go, but I can do something else if need be.
Don't
I'm-
we all?
Can we Can we perceive
you know.
these beings as to whether them coming towards us is menacing or whether they're just like coming in to have a chat?
Definitely menacing.
Okay.
You hear them kind of groan as they are coming towards you. They're like shambling towards you a little bit. Like
Seems so zombie.
Oh,
I think
that sounds
running,
bad.
running.
That,
Yeah,
that
running,
sounds like
we're
a
running.
running situation.
Yeah,
Let's go.
that sounds like a we are out of here. And Janice
Alright.
is just like, Janice is like, so you know the way? To the other guy.
Fucking hope so. If anything's collapsed, we might be in a shit spot, but I think so.
Well, lead the way.
All right, let's go. And I'm gonna.
I'm glad you guys did that within like 5 seconds, because otherwise you were going to be in combat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm also,
And
I'm gonna minor illusion like a shrieking from behind them, kind of trying to. Did we hear a noise when that scorpion thingy came down? Was there any sort of like bestial roar, or was it silent?
It was silent.
Okay, then I'm just gonna pick a creepy bestial roar sound and have it come from behind them to try to distract them as we skedaddle.
I'm also
I
going to
will
throw a
note
minor
that.
illusion in front of them that is a wall that they.
Ooh,
Nice.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay,
Tag
noted.
team.
Noted. Yes, tag teamed indeed. You are able to get off, as it were, and begin your escape. I will say that unfortunately, Mitzi, your illusion did nothing to distract them. But
Oh, do they not sense?
What about mine?
perhaps, but Silas, they kind of stop right in front of where your illusion would be to them, and they begin. You see, like the slow draw of like what would be probably someone trying to break a wall with their bare hands.
Nice.
So you don't have
so
much
smart.
time before the illusion is up, but
I minor illusion another wall behind his minor illusion.
Just keep wall.
As we're running, we're just throwing walls behind us. Are they smart enough? Are they smart
Every
enough?
6
I don't think they're
seconds.
smart enough. I don't
New
think they're
wall.
smart enough.
let me see. Are they smart enough? No, they're definitely not smart enough.
So we're just taking turns. Wall.
Wall.
how about we just run?
I'm still throwing
I
walls
could do
behind me as we're
both.
running. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can run and throw walls.
All right,
Cool.
everyone's going to be making athletics checks then, and
Sure,
Mitzi,
sure.
you will be doing it at a disadvantage.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck this up badly then.
Can I make acrobatics checks instead, DM?
Yeah, same.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Oh yes.
Oh, same.
Benevolent DM.
I got a
24.
Oh, yes. Thank
19 with disadvantage.
21.
Damn
you.
it.
19.
11.
I mean, I try and I try to slow y'all down, and
I
big,
quickly
beefy
conjure
11.
a mage hand to keep the doctor on their feet.
Oh, thank you.
Strong
Mage
11.
hand like grabs you by.
it's a really strong 11 there.
Ooh, actually, hey, DM,
Yes.
I can do a thing.
What's your thing?
Do a thing.
So
Does it hang low?
I can do a thing called
Roll for
Giant Smite,
dangle.
where I can essentially become like a size larger. Could I just pick up
Nice.
the doctor and run?
Pick me up, please.
Uppies?
Yeah.
Uppies?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
she's so strong.
I would
I'll
allow
give you
that.
I'll give you
What
uppies.
was
I guess
your-
I could also. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
My strength score is only 11, but this does, however, give me advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
But what was your acrobatics
you're a
check that you
fighter.
made?
Oh,
With a
my
strength of
acrobatics check was a
11?
21.
Okay, so you are able to become one size larger,
Cool. I will
Giggly.
check off one use
Weird.
of giant smite.
and in the
Terrifying.
process,
Ugh.
yes, it is terrifying
Vulgar.
indeed. You are
Everybody
able
finds it
to.
terrifying. I'll tell you.
You can't.
Or they didn't used to. I don't. Things may have changed. It's been a long time, apparently.
Things have definitely changed. But Dr. Jones, you are able to kind of fall into Acreon's arms, as it were, as
You fainting was
the
happening.
as the acrobatics allow him to kind of like pick you up as if you were
I'm juggling Dr. Jones.
in a ballet.
Oh my
it's,
goodness.
It's not like a
Oh,
it's
sorry,
not like
was
a
that your butt?
He-Man strength
Jesus.
thing. It's like a dancer strength thing. Like you just know
okay.
how to
Oh.
move with the momentum.
yeah.
Sort of, you know what I mean?
Silas
That-
hates this.
The
In that
eclairs.
case, my mage hand just gooses him instead.
Jesus.
Anyways,
We go from
I didn't know you
misgust to
knew that
sexual
term.
so quick.
Goosey? Why would I not know that?
You literally never said it.
Why? Wait, why are you having such a like aggressive response
It's just
to this?
unexpected.
Love
I
it.
just.
It was
wouldn't
very
have
unexpected,
said
Katie.
that.
We like it.
It's out of character for you, and I'm here for it.
Why is that a character for me?
Just to
Okay.
goose somebody?
It's fine. My mage hand has a mind of its own. I call him Jeremy. Jeremy gets a little handsy sometimes.
why?
We're learning
Jeremy?
so much more about Missy's private time than I ever wanted to.
Oh my God.
I need to know why Jeremy. Why?
Because
I
it couldn't
don't
be
know.
Jarmathy. That name's been taken recently.
It told me. It signed its name to me. I didn't pick it.
Oh my gosh. Yo.
Jeremy's a very important part of my life.
Yikes. So much
Jeremy
information.
seems like
So
a
much
bit of a
information.
gatekeeper, and
Yeah, you can just say sex toy. You don't have to beat around the bush.
that's exactly what Jeremy's doing.
Well, that's true.
My God.
So,
Anyways.
continuing on.
Yep.
I didn't know such a graceful dance maneuver would be such a conversation starter.
Oh yeah.
As you continue to make it to that T in the path, which way would you like to go, Acreon? You know that if you make a right, you'll have to delve a little bit deeper into what remains of the library. If you go to the left, it's a longer journey, but you'll be heading more at like a level path.
Not gonna lie, I think I'm a little bit too curious about what happened to not take the right hand route.
The
I wanna
right
know.
hand path.
I wanna know.
Interesting.
I
Interesting
wanna
choice.
know. Can you show me?
Oh my
I'm done.
goodness.
I'm done. Sorry. Phil Collins. And sometimes. Yeah.
As that melody stays in your heart, you are able to remember the path. Almost ritually so, as you continue descending down into the madness of what is left of this library. At this point, who has dark vision again? Silas? Acreon?
I can.
Janice?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Dr. Jones, no.
Nope.
I can cast light at will. Yeah.
Oh wait. No, I do.
Oh, so it's just me.
I can.
Wonderful.
I guess I'll just. Can I cast light on Dr. Jones?
Make me glow.
You can indeed drop a light on Dr. Jones.
Sick.
Work.
Yep. I would like to do that. I guess, okay, in fairness, I do want to give the group the opportunity to weigh in. I don't know them, and I do not want to subject them to my own curiosity.
We don't have a lot of time, so make a
I
choice
think,
and go.
like, make a right and be like,
no, we're fine. Let's go
yeah,
wherever
okay.
you wish.
Yes.
So if we went
I-
the other
Yes,
way, it's
go.
No one
longer.
Right,
cares.
no,
We
let's
just
go.
don't
Just
want to deal with
okay,
them.
let's go.
I'm curious. I want to. Okay, here we
I
go.
don't care.
I know you don't. You weirdo.
The hand gooses you again.
Hey, Jesus. We don't know each other like that, Jeremy. I'll take off with renewed vigor now that I've been goosed a second time, apparently.
My mage hand does nothing but goose.
Jesus.
No utility.
I'm so fast. Yeah.
Yeah, so after getting goosed and loosed, as it were,
Yikes.
you end up descending deeper and deeper until the path begins to narrow. You see that everyone except for Dr. Jones, I guess, in the distance, that the walls have started to collapse, and in a very specific room that should be right there to your right, there is a magical darkness that none of you can see through.
I can see through magical darkness, all magic and non-magic darkness.
Wow, Katie really just said, fuck you.
I
did.
did.
Says that a lot.
I did.
She did.
She used a lot of words to get
I
there, but
have
she said it.
Eldritch sight, so I
Yes.
can see through everything.
Is it like true sight?
It's a warlock thing for my second level of
Isn't it
warlock.
like Devil Sight or something like that?
Yeah, it's called Eldritch sight. I can talk.
What
but it
can't you
says-
see it to?
I have.
Because it's gonna be that.
No, I have a very specific thing that I already have in my head, but I want to know just to see if it lines up.
I mean, it's very unclear.
I
It
think
says
it's
I have
just
blind sight, dark
darkness.
vision, tremor sense,
Tremor sense.
and true sight.
I
Whoa.
use Tremor sense.
Oh, you have true
You
sight?
just have true sight?
That's what it says.
That's incredible work.
I gotta double check true sight.
That's what it says. Someone in chat correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it says when I click on it.
Fair enough.
Here, I can go back into
Okay.
the character builder and just
No,
make
you're
sure that
good.
I'm.
So you can see through magical darkness.
You see, normally in darkness,
And-
both magical and non-magical to a distance of 120 feet.
Oh, this is brilliant. I know exactly what you see. Mitzi,
Yeah.
I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Mother titties. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well, I'm 5.
Oh.
A 5?
Uh-huh.
Bummer.
What type of, like above the table? What type of creature are you? Or what type of species are you?
Changeling.
Is that a fae?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Mitzi, you
What are
did
you
not
doing,
pass
Wade?
that check.
Yeah, no shit. It was a 5. Oh, I got inspiration. Can I use it?
Sure.
I
I'm
dropped it.
Could be
benevolent.
worse. That should be worse.
12. I'm sure I still
12
don't pass.
still did
Yeah.
not pass, for sure. So I will say with your true sight, you're able to see into the ethereal plane.
Cool.
And what you see is the horrors of 1,000 planes of existence. The abyss is known to be shattered demiplanes stuffed within other shattered demiplanes, all trying to swallow each other whole in the chaos of destruction. You see tentacles, you see gaping maws. You see,
wow.
Oh, we're getting off tonight.
this is a
How
very
many mouths?
specific stream
many
for some
mouths,
people.
Becky?
Tell me more
Enough
about
that
the
it would get
gaping
blurred
maws.
out on
Am
television.
I old enough to be on this stream?
Yeah. I said it, Balor. Gaping maws with endless rows of teeth.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's
Well,
there's
I just learned so much about Alex.
oh man. You have become petrified.
I think that as Mitzi becomes petrified, you sort of see the Mitzi LaRue of her fade.
Mhm.
And you see that like white marbled changeling skin with the very nondescript features begin, like she begins to shift into sort of her neutral form. Also, what does it mean if I'm petrified?
A
Yeah,
petrified
wait.
creature is transformed along with any non-magical object it is wearing carrying into a solid inanimate substance, usually stone.
Oh, no.
Its weight increases by a factor of 10 and it ceases aging. You're incapacitated, you can't move or speak, and you're unaware of your surroundings. Attack rolls against you are at advantage. You automatically fail strength and dex saves. You're basically a stone pillar.
I'm a statue, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
so I become a marbled version of like the most base changeling form of Mitzi.
It's probably more sandstone because she's so grating.
Okay.
It is grating, of course, to find though. So.
And I become petrified with a little hand on my shoulder, which is Jeremy.
Oh, jeez.
What just happened to Mitzi?
I'm just gonna tap her like.
Well, folks, that's all for me. See you later.
Could
Yeah,
I make
Katie,
an
do you have a
arcana
second
check?
character? Or are you DMing now?
Imagine.
Ooh, plot twist.
Um,
That would've
Can I
been-
just check to see what's going on with her? Arcana check or something?
Of
Or
course,
can we
yeah.
all just tell
Yeah,
that
yeah.
she's petrified?
Uh,
Okay, well that was a nat 20, so I think I can tell.
Yes.
You know that Mitzi has been petrified.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
What's wrong, Silas?
Well, she has been petrified, so
Oh.
what do we do now? We can't really run, can we?
you guys have
no,
any spells or anything you can cast on her to wake her
I
up again?
can't fix this. No, it's outside of the realm of what I can fix.
This is one
I
of those
could-
things you can fix with a hammer.
Oh,
No.
Hey, no.
I'm kidding. I was
Absolutely
joking.
not.
Come on, it was funny. Come on.
Akrian, put me down really quickly.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Perhaps moving her away from this opening will rouse her? She seemed to. It seemed to be when she looked inside.
Yeah, can we close her eyes or something
Oh yeah, or pull her away. Who's strong?
Rotate
None
her
of us.
180 degrees. I
That
can make,
that would
I
could
can make
work.
this strength check to just rotate.
You're
her.
giant. Do
sort
that.
of pivot. I can like pivot her from corner to corner.
Yeah,
Pivot!
Pivot!
Or like when you're moving.
Yeah, should
So
we
y'all carry
I'll
I
make
me?
mean, yeah, who's the strongest and who's making a strength check?
can we
Probably
all work
Akrian.
together?
Probably all of us.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we
Together?
can. We can
Yeah.
all help.
Yeah, if you're all
Yeah.
working together, you do it. You turn it.
Oh.
Mitzi, your weight, multiplied by 10, so you're
Yeah. I mean,
That's
I
a
think she's like
lot.
110 pounds, but like.
so now you're
That's still a
Yeah.
lot.
now you're
Pounds?
1,000 pounds.
That's
Yeah.
a
Well, that's what I'm
lot
saying
of
is like
pounds.
she's
Pivoting
she's-
on her heels,
Yeah.
angular momentum, simple
I guess.
machines.
Yeah.
Physics.
Also plus
The
however
wizard.
much a stoned mage hand weighs. I don't know if that's gonna make or break it
50,
for us,
50
but
more pounds,
50
probably.
more pounds.
The
yeah.
mage hand. It's on the ground.
It's a big hand.
Oh. So where are we dragging her?
And then are we just trying to rotate her so that she's
So that
Yeah,
I'm not
just
looking
see,
at the-
see if
I will
it'll
say
like.
you do have
change
bags
it.
of holding.
Oh God, we have
Oh.
to put Mitzi in the bags.
That's
Could-
an option. I'm just giving you.
She strikes me as being someone who's kind of always a little bit, half in the bag. So
I don't know what that means.
Me
mean?
neither.
Is
I
that
also
an
don't
idiom?
know what that
Half in-
means.
half in
Is
the
that
bag
an
is
old
when you-
Acadia phrase?
Yeah, it's
That's
an
a 2,000-year-old
Acadian
thing.
yeah,
idiom.
but when you've been drinking, she just seems like the type.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
half in the
Half
bag,
in
like
the
a
bag,
bag
yes.
of wine.
Yeah, like three
Yeah.
sheets to the wind.
Hmm.
Janice.
Sure.
Just sailing terms.
Well, we can't put her
Janice.
in a bag if she huh?
As everyone except for you was debating what to do with Mitzi's newly formed stone body, I'd like for you to make a perception check.
19.
Yeah.
You hear faint clicking sounds further down the steps.
Ah, God, those fuckers seem to be coming back for us.
They're in front of you now. Like this would be. in
So
front.
they're coming. Okay, so we're the
With-
way we. So
Yeah.
they're coming from either side now.
Well, there were some that were coming from the surface, and now you can hear with a 19, many more than 4 coming up
Jesus,
from below.
got it.
It
Everybody,
seems
I-
almost as above, so below.
Everybody, I think we're surrounded. I don't think we're gonna have a choice. We gotta fight. If we can depetrify Mitzi as quickly as possible, that'd be a wonderful thing.
Silas,
Put her in the
do you-
bag.
Put her in the bag. Put her in the bag. Put her in the bag. We can open the bag
it
like
over her-
over,
yeah, over her
head.
over her head,
Yeah.
and just like
And then scoop.
yeah.
Oh, that is just so unnerving to watch happen.
So are we standing our ground here, or are we doubling back, or are we trying to press on against these things?
I don't think we have an option. I think they're coming in from all sides at this point.
Zeki, did you say we we were in this hallway and then the path that Mitzi looked into, was that directly ahead of us or was it an offshoot?
So the situation that we have right now is you descended a stairwell,
Mhm.
probably another floor or so, and then continued down another hallway. You probably went another like 50 to 100 feet. You noticed in a separate room that Acreon would definitely know what was in that room.
What's in that room?
Well, now it's just blackness.
That's the blackness room.
That's the
Okay.
blackness room that
Oh,
Mitzi
okay.
decided to stare into.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't decide to stare.
that
I
was-
just looked in that direction, and it.
No,
That's a
looked like-
decision you made with your true sight.
And that
Sorry.
was off to the side, so we could continue further, and that's where the sounds are coming from.
Correct. If you continue further,
Mm.
it again descends into another staircase, going even deeper
Mm.
into what Acreon described as the annex of the library.
Okay, guys, I got an idea. Hear me out. Sorry, this
Uh-huh.
is not in character. We can all roll up additional characters on a break. Let's all go step into the darkness and just see what happens.
Just see what happens, just
Yeah.
for shits and giggles.
Like, what if we all just walk into the abyss?
Well, it could just
What
we,
if?
honestly, we
I
could
mean-
throw Mitzi in.
None of you guys can see it though, so I think you might just be enveloped in darkness. You above the table might be able to hide, but also I can't promise that. So
We should put
I-
Mitzi in just in case, just for a test.
Gonna
run.
be honest, the last thing that I want is to get goosed by a tentacle.
Fair. Honestly, same.
It's been enough of that happening to me.
But
this
you don't
evening.
know that there are tentacles. I didn't get to tell you anything.
Also true.
That's also true.
I don't like the darkness room. It turned Mitzi to literal stone, so maybe we don't go in there.
I'm kind of of that
I'm,
mind.
I'm not for it. I'm not for it.
So we
Party
push
poopers.
forward, or the ones behind us seemed slow and dumb. Do we double back and try to go the other way?
Maybe I could just blast them all down the hallway.
Janice,
blast-
I will
blast
say
away.
that with your 19, you definitely can relate to the group that ahead of you is 3 or 4 times as many
Ooh.
clicks and compared to what
Okay.
you heard at the top of the stairs when you first entered.
Yeah, I think if you thought the guys before were bad, we got a fucking army on the other side, so like we gotta turn around. We gotta just face the guys behind us. We gotta do what we gotta do, alright?
All right. Yep. Turn around.
sounds
Janice
right.
knows best.
All right.
Do we want to
Let's-
block off the hallway with the Mitzi statue just so they can't follow us?
No, we
Oh.
should work on figuring out how to cure her.
Alright,
But
fair enough.
Worse.
Yeah.
Silas,
I'm
maybe,
actually
maybe
very
some
useful
more...
in combat. I'm the only one of us that has heals. Okay.
That's not true. We all have heels, right?
No.
My-
Right?
My healing is don't get hit.
Okay. I have heels. I'm a doctor. Silas, maybe some more illusory walls as we run away again.
Yes. All right. So I just throw up some walls as we run the other way, I guess.
All right.
Where have we encountered
guess-
the shambling things?
Yeah, I guess I'll take them up the other direction.
Yeah,
Are
you
they
take them
still...
back the other direction,
Yeah.
and right where that T in the pathway is crossed, that is where you encounter 4 of these super ugly looking things
Right at the T.
right at the T.
I would absolutely like to take a pot shot at one of these before they fully realize that we're there.
Yeah, I will say that you all can have a surprise round to do like one action before we start.
Yes, work. Okay.
Okay. Should we roll initiative?
Oh, that would be...
Yeah, roll initiative too. Let's do that.
Should I also roll initiative or no?
You're in
Oh.
a bag.
I know, but I'm just wondering. Okay.
I'm
it's
so
fine.
sorry.
It's
I'm sorry
cool.
you're in a
You are in
bag.
a
It's
bag.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I have advantage on initiative. Work.
I'm currently forgetting
It's
how to
cocked.
roll initiative because I am silly.
Roll
Your
a
initiative
D-
is under your proficiency, and you roll a d20 and add it.
Okay.
I can
Sorry.
tell you. Hang on,
Yeah.
I got you. I got you. So roll a d20 and add 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stoned in the bag. It is a night. You're right. Belle.
23.
Ooh, Janice.
Oh wow.
Wow.
She always coming through.
So true.
And 27.
Oh, my
13.
God.
I took the alert feat, so I have a +9 to initiative.
Everyone should
Amazing.
move so I can just lightning blast them all.
A big
Uh,
ol' 9.
Dr.
Oof.
Jones got a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you got
That's
advantage.
fine. I did. I
Doctor,
rolled a 4 and a 5.
Oh
And
my-
Silas, what was yours?
13.
Okay. Let me roll a die.
Dr.
Oh,
Jones got
Dr.
inspiration.
Jones. Inspiration.
What? Oh,
That means you get
amazing.
advantage, yeah.
Thank you.
Like how you thank them in character. Thank you.
She's very thankful. I can also say thank you. Thank you. That's amazing.
I love it. So, Acreon, what are you doing first?
I'm gonna take a shot at one of these things.
Let's do it.
All right, cool. I have advantage because I'm an assassination rogue. That is a 23 to hit.
23 hits for sure.
Cool. That's going to be. Oh, and as an assassination rogue, this is an auto crit because I haven't gone yet.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So
Slam
2d8
it.
plus 46. Let's see. That is 9 on 2d8. 13, 15, 19, plus 8 piercing damage is 27 points of damage.
Damn.
27 points of damage.
Yeah. And I can attack a second time. Do I get 2 attacks for this surprise round?
Yeah, let's do it because it's a full action. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright. This one I don't have advantage on. It's an 29 to hit.
Yes, as long as you are beating a 12, it seems like these will
Oh,
hit.
okay. Cool. That is...
Not wearing any armor.
Okay, cool. 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay, so let me show. Can I look at this thing?
Oh.
Yeah, this is what this thing looks like, right?
Ew.
Oh,
So
yeah.
with your second attack, what kind of weapon are you using again?
I am using a longbow.
So with your longbow, you're able to let an arrow fly, and it like catches the jaw of this thing, and you just like go right through it
Which
as it
one?
falls to the ground.
Yeah,
The
which
first
jaw?
one. The one in the general face
okay.
area. The first face area.
I hate
Cool.
hand jaw.
Yeah.
Oh, the leg is just...
Skips leg day, but only on one.
Yeah.
Right? It's all.
Lots of Bulgarian split squats, but only on one leg.
This is a fencer. I don't know. This thing used to be a fencer.
As a
Ben-
secret former fencer, this is very good for me.
Amazing.
I knew Ben would definitely get that joke.
Yeah, it's true.
Also, Jason, I think you're muted.
Good. I should be.
Okay, so then the next person that's up would be Janice. But I will say, like, yeah, Ben, there's 4 of these things, and Acreon definitely just killed one of them.
Work.
Nice.
Cool.
So I'm gonna go for a different one of them. I'm gonna do the short bow.
You also have inspiration.
Oh, nice. So add 5 to that.
It'll be at advantage if you would like to use it at any
Nice,
time. You don't have to use it now. You can use it.
Cool. That's good.
Am I up yet?
I've got 16 points to hit.
16 hits, yeah.
Sweet.
So, what is your damage roll?
Wait, how do I determine that? I'm sorry.
So if you're looking at your actions, you're using your short bow?
Yes.
Okay, so you're looking at a 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I accidentally rolled my damage as the hit points. So the rolling the hit points is with the d20 plus the...
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No,
Let me
it's all
redo
good.
that. Whee! Okay, it doesn't matter anyway. Because I was 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
That definitely hits, and I'll
Definitely
keep the
smashes.
16.
Yeah.
And I'll keep the 16 damage. So,
Sweet.
we'll say that you hit. It's like a 10-foot wide hallway, and you see just like these things are like kind of like not necessarily in like a straight line across, but they're kind of like mismatched in their stances and stuff. As you can see by the shape of the body, they're not really in any sort of formal line. And you smack this one with an arrow right in its like tentacle hand arm mouth, causing it to fall limp. And it's a beautiful thing. Do you have 2 attacks for the turn, or for an action, or just 1?
Attacks right 1.
All right, and that'll be your surprise round attack.
Hey, Zeki, we got a question in chat. How many channel points does Austria have to spend in order to allow Mitzi to have a chance of getting herself out of being stoned?
Okay, well, here's the problem, though. If I roll to get out of being stoned in the bag of holding, I auto-die.
That is
No,
not
you
true.
just begin
No,
to
you-
suffocate.
you
You've
have-
got time after
you
you
have
have
time.
like 10 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, there's
Huh.
10 minutes of air for you.
Great.
Austriace, if you do like 3 dragon stakes redeems, we will do a cutscene with this, and because I was planning on doing it anyways too, but I would love.
But please, spend all
I
your
would
channel
love to
points.
like set a bar for this.
This
Uh,
is feed
Set a precedent.
dragons. Can I contribute to this?
Sure.
We got
Anyone who
one
wants to see Mitzi get out of this,
There's
got
a
2
stake.
steaks.
redeem some stakes. Our dragon hasn't been
Also-
fed in a while.
Janice, you have blessed, so you can add a d4. Oh, we got 3 steaks.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
I can
Yes,
add a d4 to
You
Your
don't-
next attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
it's
So
your
I get
next
to
one.
get to attack. Yay.
Well, your next one, if you haven't
Next
rolled
one.
it.
Yeah,
Next
not
one,
right
next
now.
Oh, next one. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I have
I mean,
another
you
one.
can also roll if
First
you
one?
want to.
No, I'm good.
Thanks.
Thanks.
So wait, what do I get to roll?
We'll get there. Silas,
Okay.
it is your surprise attack round.
Okay.
Kill him.
Okay. Well, if they're not all going to be in a line, I'll just magic missile. Magic missile at the closest one that hasn't been damaged.
That has not been damaged. Okay. Roll some
Actually,
damage
no.
for me.
Wait, I can divide this up.
You totally can
Um,
divide and conquer as well.
How? Oh, yeah.
Question, DM.
Answer, other DM.
They're all sort of like clustered in an area, right?
They do happen to all be clustered in an area in front of you. Yes.
And lightning, bolt rod thing has a radius, right? Isn't
Right.
it? It's like 5 feet wide or something like that, in which it can hit
I
everything.
believe it can skip over to an enemy that is 5 feet next to the primary
okay.
target. Correct. And if
Okay.
it hits, I think you can continue to chain that, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
Kill
lightning
him.
bolt. Lightning bolt here is just a line, and it blasts everything for like a lot of damage. But you just already killed one, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
And then
there's still
Janice almost killed the other one, right?
I would
Yeah.
say that it's almost bloodied if you are a 4th edition player at all.
Almost bloodied. Okay, should I just? All right, I'm just gonna. All right, everyone move. So I make sure that nobody is in the line of lightning bolt.
just gonna like lick my finger and hold it out in front. How bad could it be?
Right.
kidding.
Playing with lightning. So if any of them can make a 16 dex save,
I will find out right now.
They just don't seem very dexterous.
They
Yeah, they
don't
were
seem-
shambling.
they're
They were
shambling.
super
They
shambling.
were
I mean-
shambling so hard.
Do you see how fast these two guys can move?
God, I hate looking at it.
It's
Right?
really,
Yeah,
it's really
it's really,
unpleasant. It's the lumpy
Yeah, the
Yeah.
lumps really add something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was worth
Personality.
sharing because like sometimes you don't get to like see what you're attacking.
So-
I love that.
Yeah.
It does make it more
It's
fun.
it helps.
And
It
that's
don't
also
like
why
the
It
mouth
motivates.
in the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, I was gonna say it makes me happier to kill it than I already
Mhm.
was. Yeah.
Mhm.
all 3 of them fail. Silas.
All right, so then all of them are gonna take 27 damage.
Oh,
God damn.
bye.
The
See ya.
same one that Janice had struck with an arrow, the lightning bolt kind of jumps and like goes through the arrow as like a conduit, like as a
Oh, that's cool.
you know,
Oh, awesome.
kind of like cooking this thing through as it like starts smoking from its ears and falls to the ground. And the other 2 are burned all over, but still standing, unfortunately. But like
Zeki, you got disadvantage, by the way.
that's
Yes.
totally fine. I just wanted to know what it felt like. I understand completely. It's totally good. So then I think who's left? Dr. Jones, you're the only one that hasn't gone yet, right?
Hi.
Oh, sure.
You are stoned. Get out of here.
Sorry.
I think Dr. Jones just pulls out her revolver and just takes a shot at the closest one that's still standing.
Yeah, let's do it. There's 2 left.
All right, here we go. Yeah, that's a natural 19 on the die.
Oh, come on. Let's roll some damage.
Yeah.
Thank you,
what
Alex.
is-
Nice.
Yeah,
I was
truly.
thirsty.
You came to the right
Aw.
game.
Only a big, strong, hearty 8 points of damage.
That is enough, actually,
Fuck
after
yeah.
what Silas did, to
Thank
drop
God for
one of
Silas.
these.
Woo!
So I'm very happy to say that in your surprise attack round, you
We
killed
killed
3 of the
almost
4
all.
things.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Did I help?
You're doing
did
such a
help.
good job.
Doing
You're the
such-
mascot.
We're doing it
Much
for
moral
you.
support, yeah.
In your name.
Okay. So every time you hit, you're like, Mitzi sends her regards.
Yeah.
Throwing bombs.
We
It's
all
not
say it
from-
exactly like that.
Yeah.
Mitzi, you
Hi.
you were petrified.
Yeah.
You looked at something that you weren't supposed to see.
Mm-hmm.
As
I did that. I
as
did do
time stops for you, what does your changeling form naturally look like if you were going to describe it to people?
Yeah, it's very angular, but also at the same time nondescript facial features. It almost looks like what you would expect, like the most basic human form to look like before it has any sort of definition given to it. Like there's not particularly like the nose is very symmetrical to the mouth, which is very symmetrical to the eyes. Very, very much like a medium build, very average amount of muscle, just sort of like the most bare bones version of a human. I mean, I assume marbled skin, but even if she was not in statue form, with very pale ivory skin.
Mm-hmm. That is actually something that your statue form retains perfectly, is the color of your natural skin. And you just hear this echoing pin drop as you look around at the darkness all around you. You see off in the distance a light, and you can walk towards it if you'd like.
Does this feel like a go towards the light kind of situation where I'm dying, or does this feel like a go towards the light situation where I can potentially get back to where I was?
This feels like you don't know.
Fuck. Well, what's I guess I don't know. Do I have control over my body? Like if I turn around, can I see what's behind me? Or
Yeah, totally.
okay.
Just darkness.
It's just darkness on like all sides except for this small like prick of light. Is that what's happening?
It's almost disorienting if there wasn't like this wet floor that you were kind of stepping through.
Okay. Okay. Huh.
Ben's like, I don't like that.
Gross.
I don't like damp floors. Mm-mm.
I don't think I have anything really that I can do other than, I guess, walk forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make? I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, of course. Why not? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. If anyone wants to give me inspiration before I say what this roll is, you're more than welcome to. There we go.
Ben, come on.
What? I don't. Somebody hacked my Twitch account.
It was a 5 and then a 9. Oh wait, hold on. One more.
You got to roll one.
18, motherfucker.
Okay, so with an 18, you are able to get to the light, no problem.
Cool.
And when you get there, you walk through what looks like a perfect doorway, and like a perfectly square doorway. And when you walk through, the smell of cigar smoke hangs heavy in the air. And it seems almost like you walked into a pub. You're actually quite at home until you notice that the only people in the entire place are a group of dogs playing poker in the corner.
Oh, you motherfucker, you're not gonna do this shit to us again. You're not gonna do this shit. No, I have sat through this once in my life. It was trippy enough. Don't fucking do this to me.
Katie,
Fuck
as
you.
I support this.
as you
Ugh.
get over to this table of dogs.
What I will say though is Mitzi would absolutely sort of like transmorph herself into looking similarly to these dogs.
As you walk over to this group of dogs playing poker, a Saint Bernard looks at you.
I look just like him.
You look just like a Saint
I
Bernard.
look just like him.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Go back. And it like chuffs at you. And as it chuffs at you,
I chuff back at it.
Before you have time to even do that, it's almost like the primordial forces of the universe throw you back into your body, where you are no longer stone, but now you're in a different, completely black space. But there's walls, and they're like flexible, and you can feel them as you're...
Hey! 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 Let me out of here! Hey!
Dr. Jones, you hear... Hey! Like, it's almost like...
What is that? Oh, it's coming from the bag. Mitzi!
Is this the first padded room Mitzi's found herself in?
Oh
Yes.
no.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Jace
So far.
is just like, shut the fuck up.
Insight check.
Right?
We're busy.
So, after... traveling within the astral sea of sorts, and finding something that you may not have expected to see, Mitzi, you are back in your corporeal form,
Yep.
and you emerge from this bag of holding.
Can I just,
almost
like,
Ace Ventura.
Yeah, there we fucking go.
I was gonna say, can I use this bag of holding as cover? Can I just sort of like get my top of my torso out and then be ready to duck back in and then come back out and duck back in?
You will be considered prone. For all intents
But I'll be
and
in the
purposes.
bag.
Sure,
Oh,
exactly.
she's
You're
in
in
the
the bag, I
bag.
guess.
I'm using the bag as cover. I don't care what it means.
We're at the top of the order. Akrian, what would you like to do with this last
Do
thing?
you want me to roll
I'm gonna shoot
initiative?
him.
Sure. Roll initiative, Mitzi.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this guy. He
9.
still hasn't gone yet, so I still have advantage, and it's still an auto crit.
This is true.
Alrighty. That's an 18 on the die. That definitely hits.
Okay, Mitzi, what's your initiative?
Oh, it's a 9.
Okay, we got that in there. Excellent. Acreon, can you deal your killing blow and tell me how
Yeah.
you do it?
Absolutely. I just want to roll my bajillion d6.
And this was the last combat Zeki ever gave us a surprise round.
13, 19, 22, 8, 30.
It's dead.
Okay.
How do you kill
It's
this
like
thing?
there's like 40 damage. I want to shoot it through the one mouth and to the other mouth to pin its mouth. I want to put its mouth in its mouth.
So you're able to do that as it raises its mouth arm to like protect itself. The arrow plunges into the first mouth, smacking, almost like sucker punching it into the other mouth as it like punches so hard with the force of that arrow, it just goes out the back. And I'm not going to describe it any further. All
Not
4 of
hitting
these
yourself.
things are now dead. What would you like to do?
I almost feel bad for them.
No,
You
don't
hear
feel
more
bad.
clicking
Really
behind you.
eviscerated them. Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
All
we
right,
should
I'm gonna
probably
pop
keep going.
out the bag.
Mitzi, are you all right? Do you need any ministrations of any kind?
How do I feel? Do I feel like I've lost any hit points or anything?
No.
No, I'm fine. I think the afterlife is dogs.
Wait, what the fuck?
I have no reference for what you just said.
Why do you look so weird?
Why do I look so? Oh shit! And you see that
you
Mitzi
look
sort of,
like a changeling.
yeah, Mitzi sort of like looks down at her hands. She's like, oh shit! And you see her kind of like meld herself back into the Mitzi LaRue you all know and questionably love. Love might be a strong word.
That's a very strong word.
Yeah, they say
That's
that
a
I
very
like
strong
her is
word.
also strong. I don't really know any of you.
oh, that's weird to
enough.
watch.
Hey, that was uncomfortable.
Well, are we
very
gonna just
useful.
stand here and stare at me, or are we gonna move?
We should move. We should
Let's
move.
move. Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Acreon, lift me.
Ugh.
Again, I feel like you could probably. Well, okay, fine. Here we go.
No, we don't know what's ahead.
Okay. I feel like I'm vaguely being taken advantage of. But
Thank
sure, yeah.
you. And I fall into his arms.
Not good job.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
To be
All right,
clear,
where are we going?
This only lasts for a minute, so I'm good. Pretty soon
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna fall over.
Sorry. No, I can walk. I can walk. It's
Okay,
fine.
all right.
So, Acreon, as you take the left path this time, tell me all the different like passages that you remember going through as you're going on your adventure here.
I mean, I think the left turn is where I had been running from when I got.
Oh, you had definitely been coming from
Yeah.
the right.
Oh, from the right. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you definitely were coming from the right.
Okay.
For sure. That's part of the reason why you wanted to go that way.
God, disorienting. I mean, these are some of the halls where they kept some of the more like sort of like day-to-day knowledge. I don't think this is like the kids section, but you know, we're sort of like up, sort of just sub ground floor.
This is
Yeah.
kind of like where they had like all of the overflow materials, like the stuff that they don't have in the main collection all the time.
I think this is a place that I spent a lot of time, and I think seeing it in ruins is really difficult. And I, you know, like in the moment, right? Survival is very much of the utmost importance. But I think the knowledge that like all the people that I knew are gone and have been gone for a really long time is a lot to process. And I think that there's a point at which it's beginning to like it's beginning to percolate into my brain that like you don't know anybody anymore, nor do you really know anything about the world in which you just pop back into. And I you know, like dealing with that in the moment as you're trying to survive is one thing, but like dealing with the repercussions of that once the initial like rush of like, oh shit, combat, this is the thing that I'm used to and I'm like good at. I think that's beginning to catch up, and I think there's I don't know, like I don't even like I don't know that I want to be here. Like I don't know that I want to be alive because I don't know anybody, and I think that's distracting as we sort of like run through these halls.
How did we get from tentacle stuff here? I feel like we've had a broad jump emotionally in the last 25 minutes.
This is what happens when you go from the right-hand path to the left-hand
I
path.
know.
Fuck.
Guys act
This
like
might
I'm
be
not
back.
funny. Let's go
running
back.
into it.
Go back.
Yeah.
Things
Let's
are
all be
gaping over
I
statues.
there.
want
Let's
to
go.
go look at eternity again.
So yeah, you continue this left path where you are kind of remembering things, but also regretting things, like you were saying here. And although it takes you a little bit longer, you remember at the end, after making maybe 3 wrong turns, you remember that you have this group of people who are kind of depending on you to get out of here. And it hits you all at once where you end up opening up, and almost where there was supposed to be another large room, the tunnel sort of just ends, and instead of it opening into this large room where you thought you'd be able to be safe and hide for a while, you actually are just outside again. And you see like a bend in the road as you daylight again, seeing the beaches of the, I guess, western side of the crater island you're on, down maybe a quarter mile from the top of this plateau that you're exiting out of. Can you all make me perception checks just one more time?
Oh, I got my dice. I lost it.
I think we have fully exhausted
Ooh.
my knowledge.
3.
Of Amara.
Yeah, 9.
Okay.
17.
18.
18.
There we go. Thank you.
So with 1 17 and 2 18s, unfortunately, Janice, you're very worried about the things behind you, and Silas, you join in with that fear as you are just more concerned that there are things behind you that you do not want to meet again. But in front of you, as the 3 of you who notice, there seems to be some human remains, like probably a quarter of the way down the slope from where you're standing.
Were they wearing anything nice?
You will have to get
Can we
closer
loot
to
them?
inspect that.
Okay.
But there's definitely what looks like at least a game path or a game trail leading to the sandy beach. And it seems like there's some like blocky objects along the beach, but you're not really sure what they are from where you're standing. You're gonna have to go down there to check it out. But
Are there boats on the beach?
I do
We're not on
know
the
at
beach,
this
but
point.
like, okay. All right. Cool.
Is it just like one set of human remains, or is it like a lot?
It's a lot.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, that doesn't
And as
bode
you
well.
actually get closer, unless anybody wants to make any specific checks, I will say that all of your passive perceptions will tell you that these have been here for a very long time. Maybe not as long as like Agrian's been like floating around in his bubble or whatever, but several hundred years at the earliest.
Okay.
Alright, okay.
Well, shall we avoid them and down to the beach?
Yeah, that's gross.
See what we can see there?
You guys were
Acrian, how about we look away from the corpses?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send Jeffrey to go pickpocket the corpses. Jeffrey,
Oh.
Jeremy. His name's
Jeremy.
J names are all the same to me.
Oh, same.
when you guys got here, did you have any time to look around?
Do you have any time? No.
I'm-
We were
No.
attacked by a giant scorpion, and then you showed up, and then we went running.
okay.
Maybe
well, this is
alleged scorpion.
Alleged
Alleged
scorpion.
scorpion.
I have its stinger though.
We've-
Don't
we've-
forget.
fully exhausted my understanding of the layout of Amara. This is new to me.
Did Jeremy find anything good in the remains?
Roll a D100 for me.
D100.
Ooh.
Oh, where is my D100?
Spicy.
Where are you, baby? Baby, there you are. 50, right on the fucking nose.
Ooh.
With a 50, I mean, why would you do that to me, Katie? Okay, so like a 50.
I didn't do it. The dice did it.
Oh, Katie, you did it.
I did it.
Surprisingly enough, you find no actual money in these pockets. But you do find a map,
Okay.
and there are various notes scribbled in the edges of the map.
Okay.
Oh.
Bring that shit over.
Yeah, when Jeremy comes scuttling back with like the map kind of between the thumb and forefinger, I'm gonna grab him and be like, "Hey, you do maps, right? Who does maps? Who's a map guy here?"
Janice has spent a lot of time at sea. Perhaps she knows of nautical maps and the such.
I can take a look. I don't know how useful I'm gonna
Right.
be.
I have a map.
Okay. Silas, you know anything better than I do?
I know about magical things. I don't know about physical things.
We can all look at the map.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, Janice can look at that.
It's a pretty map.
Yeah, and it's
Gorgeous
pretty
map.
much-
Really well
Well,
designed.
well illustrated.
I'm
pretty
Good
interested. In,
cartography.
Yeah.
I think I'm interested in what the little scribbles have to say and whether I can read those.
So I will say that the map that you're looking at is pretty much a map of the entire bubble of Acadia.
Okay.
There's even the ships here on the eastern side of the bubble, kind of all stacked up next to each other. You notice the large wall that is again in front of you as you're facing the west of this little blob. And there's a couple roads marked out in red, as well as several different areas of ruins. Some like directly west of where you are, northwest, southwest, and just south of your current location. You do notice again the very large crater, and in the corners of the map, Janice, you specifically notice that there's something scribbled about the gods turned their back at Amara, and you see that like there's another scribble where it's like U-Bridge is no longer safe, and there's another scribble, Sudholm may be our only chance. And so Sudholm, Sudholn.
What the Acreon?
Yeah.
Oh, Acreon, you know anything about this Sudholm place?
It was one of the other cities here on the island, yeah.
How far away is it?
On foot? Assuming that you moving quickly, day.
Day.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know at this point, though.
Could you point
So-
to it on this map?
Oh, it's, yeah. And I will, Sudholm, I believe, is the one that is directly south of us, correct?
Correct.
Well, this map is saying that Sudholm may be our only hope. That's the note that I'm seeing in here, and there's a bunch of places that appear to be no longer safe for that. Basically everything looks very bad, but this is the literal one thing that looks ever so mildly hopeful. So that may be where we gotta go. Maybe we'll find some other people like you who've been around for a minute, who've been hiding out.
Sounds as good as a lead as any.
Is there any other way to travel besides walking, or just walking the whole way?
Well, you are definitely stuck on an island.
Well, that I understand, Zeki.
So, I mean,
I just meant, are there like carts or like abandoned vehicles
You
or
could certainly ask
horses?
one of the things down below to give you a piggyback ride.
I don't want to, but thanks.
You guys still have piggyback rides? Is that a thing?
That is still a thing, yes.
It is,
wild.
yeah. It's a good time, isn't it?
Mostly with children, though. Wait, was it not just with children in your time?
Oh, well, no, I mean, we used to have like.
Was that a
like,
proper mode of transit?
No, but we would have like events with you like races where people would give each other. It was
Adults did this. Grown.
Yes. It was one of the absolute pinnacles of fitness to be able to complete a full loop of the island with someone on your back.
Well, Acreon, I think you did quite a good job of it down in the underground with
Thank
me.
you.
So
I dabbled,
think
but it wasn't really my speed.
You weren't a professional. I
No,
understand.
No.
You only did
Nearly
half loops, right?
Nearly hobbyist. Oh god, a half loop would have killed me. No.
And only because you were bigger than you were before. So let's
Yes,
not get out of hand
exactly.
there.
Exactly.
So we're walking. We're all just gonna walk a day down the island in these
Don't
clothes.
we have to swim to the main part of the island and then walk?
Yes.
How do we get off of this
Thank
tiny
you,
island?
Silas, for being
we're
the voice
still
of reason
on,
here.
Yeah,
we're still on the little donut hole.
When I'm saying you're on an island, I'm saying you are on an
Well,
island.
we all have rings
And
of
we're
swimming, so
trying-
it's fine.
We
And
do
so
have
we're-
rings of swimming.
We can all just
Right.
swim. It's
Yeah.
totally fine and safe. And
Right.
we've got the ring from what's his face's body that we can give to this one.
Oh, what?
What's his face's body?
Wow. My body is not even cold. It was literally like 15 minutes ago that I died.
Minutes ago.
I am not even cold.
Wow.
Ringo.
Wow.
Right, Ringo's
Let's
ring.
all
You
say
can
it,
have
Ringo.
Ringo's ring.
Yeah, Mitzi's
Alright,
got a ring of
Joelle.
swinging if it comes to it. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll take.
I guess we're taking a little dip. How are we
Yeah.
gonna take a little dip?
Yeah, we can all.
So
we can
we'll
all
go down
do
to
a
the
little-
beach, yes? Down to the
Yeah,
beach.
you finally make it down to the beach, for the love of God. And in the process of doing
cubes?
that, you come across this statue stone decree type thing. It's kind of like it's like there, like kind of facing the water, almost as if it were sort of a warning of some sort.
Interesting.
And Acreon, as the whole group, you kind of can see it, and without having to like do any sort of like understand language or anything like that, in proper Akkadian, it says, "Cursed is this place that we must now leave. May the gods have mercy and keep what is left here deep within the dark. We will remember our folly, our mantle, our mark. We will start new and wall away the memories of the naive. May the gods collect our penance and let us be free." And then you notice that like towards the bottom of this pillar, someone kind of hastily chiseled in, and some of the words kind of seem weird, strange to you, almost as if it's like a couple hundred years later and things have like changed in terms of what
Kind of
people
like
talk.
reading Shakespeare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly like that.
Or Shakespeare reading like modern
Sorry.
text language.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You good?
We have a separate chat and my phone went off. I apologize.
It's okay.
All good.
And you're able to kind of make out the bones of it, and it says the gods have blacked out their mistake.
Ooh.
Oh no. Is that the darkness? Oh no.
The subtext is really not pleasant here.
Is Acadia the mistake?
That'll have to
you
be.
asking?
I'm
Yeah.
asking. You're the only one of us that was here when all this went down. So
I don't think Acadia was a mistake. I
then
think
what the fuck are they talking about?
I think would I have a sense of like what I mean, I guess like what the mistake was is kind of subjective. Would I have strong feelings one way or another about like what the mistake was?
I would say that you do have strong feelings about what the mistake is. Um, but you're probably not ready to unpack that just yet.
Cool. There's a lot of things that people would have considered the mistake. It depends who you ask. I think right now the important thing is that we get off this particular piece of rock because
Important
that
thing
is
is that we
ominous.
get
There's
off.
been
You're not
plenty
wrong.
of getting off today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's get off one more time.
All
And
right.
as you look to the ocean or the sea in front of you, and the sand to your left and right, you notice that there are a couple small skiffs that you would probably be able to like salvage.
Oh, we
and-
just swim. It's impossible for us to
I prefer
drown.
to take it.
Okay. All right.
It's up to you. Y'all can swim. There's like
How much work will it take to make these skiffs usable?
I would say that you probably just have to salvage a sail or two from one and bring it to another, kind of a thing.
Well, if someone
have,
else
like, 10 or
wants to,
15
I'm not
minutes.
opposed. But
You have as much time as you have had since I died, Katie. That's
I'm sure I could tinker something into
Jesus.
existence if we have enough materials. Shouldn't
Give
be
it a
too
shot.
difficult.
Yeah.
Silas, would you assist me?
Of course I will.
And Janice, you know a lot about ships from your time with ships. Perhaps you could also be an advisor to this process.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, whatever you need.
Perfect.
Your time with ships.
I love it so much. And so after all of your time with ships and preparing the ships, I will say that like,
ships.
the
Right?
So many ships.
So many ships.
the five of you jump into a ship and and take off. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session, as we kind of want to leave this open to some more exploration of Acadia in the future.
Incredible. Oh my god, thank you, Zeki.
Thank you, Zeki, for leaping in at the last second, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is totally unprepared.
Unplanned.
It was so impressive.
Absolutely no
The
plans for
improvisation.
this. Totally improvised.
Mhm.
But yeah,
I wonder
we'll-
whose character's gonna die next time.
Stop it. No.
Whoa.
Ooh, imagine we just draw straws.
Trade
Wow,
So-
actually kind of fun.
So we'll schedule part 2 of this when we're back from the wedding.
Yeah, it'll be part whatever. I feel like this could be like a fun little mini thing we come back to whenever
Every
everyone's
once in a
free.
while,
You know,
yeah.
'cause I know we all have
Yeah,
crazy
totally.
schedules.
So
Very
we'll
down.
chat offline about when we're gonna do the next little segment.
Yay.
But until then, gosh, what do we have to plug? Nothing on the channel until next Tuesday, which will be the finale of season 1 of Mitra Rising. With
finale.
I can't count 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 of us. Did I do that right?
Yeah,
I
Was
think
that
so.
was that math good?
That's-
Yay.
so good.
And then we'll be off for a little bit of time, although there will still be some things running despite us not being here, including all of June, every Tuesday in June. Gup from Playodic Games will be running a mini story set in Mitra. I forget when it is set. Ben, do you remember when it's set?
It's about now, if I remember correctly.
It's about nowish.
It might be
It's
like
fine. It's fine. At
it
some
might be
point
like a
in
little
Mitra
bit
history.
later than just now, like maybe in like
Yeah.
100 years from now, but like
So Gup's going to be taking over with a really great cast all of June, telling a Mitra story, and then we'll have some other, mini painting streams and things like that while Ben and I are getting married. Well, getting weddinged because technically we're already married.
the wedding.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Celebrating marriage.
true.
True. All right. Should we go around the horseshoe and have everyone plug whatever they want to plug?
Yeah, why not?
Starting with Jason, because you're the first person I see. I feel like a teacher. I'm like, all right, starting with Jason because I see you first.
Thank you, Miss Mateus. Mrs. Mrs. Oh my God, Mrs.
Oh my
That's so
God.
right.
How fucked up is that?
That's
Oh,
fucked. You can call me Miss. It's
good.
fine.
Oh.
Ms.
Yeah, you can follow me on any social media at JASENTM. I'm also the GM of Don't Drink in Dungeons and Dragons, which
Love
is
it.
on all of the podcasty places. Yeah, that's all for me.
Nice.
You can find me at the Alex Emond on Instagram and Twitter and Twitch and other places in the future, and also .com.
Ooh.
I think the main thing to plug for me would be I have a 52-minute visual album narrative film that is premiering on Saturday on Moment. It's a platform called Moment. So if you go to moment.co/Melinda, you can get tickets to the premiere. We're going to be showing the film and then having a live stream with some of our collaborators from Ireland, some of our collaborators from Brooklyn, and chat about the film and all that good stuff. So yeah. Moment.co/Melinda. Come join me on Saturday. I'll see you there.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
cool.
I
So
have
cool.
not been able to see it yet, but I'm really looking forward to being able to see it because all the clips I've seen are just stunningly gorgeous.
Beautiful.
I know. I'm jealous you guys are going back to Ireland because it showed off way too hard while we were filming there. It's such a gorgeous place. So I can't wait for
Ireland
y'all to
is,
see
and
that.
yeah, you were. I believe you filmed at the Cliffs of Moher, right? Because we're going to be there
yeah.
on the Causeway. Yeah.
Oh, you guys going? It's oh god.
We've done both of them already, but we're doing both of them again.
Yes.
In the film, you can see that there's a couple of shots where you can see that half of my skirt is just caked in mud from the number of times I hit the deck trying to get to this like very remote spot along the cliffs. So it's if you watch the film, you can notice.
Did you film on the Causeway as well, or just at the cliffs?
Just the cliffs.
Just the cliffs.
Yeah. The cliffs and the burn.
Just the cliffs.
Just the cliffs.
Just
here.
Casually,
the cliffs.
just
It's
filming on the cliff.
It's an
Cliffs.
unreal location, right? It's not just the
beautiful.
cliffs. Like,
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Yeah.
It's insane, yeah. So everyone should absolutely go get tickets for that. Actually, after this, Ben, you and I should also go get tickets for that because I want to watch the film. And
Chat again.
that's that.
That's it.
Zeki, Ben, anything else from the two of you?
Sunday I'll be running something on ATOD. We're going to be running the One Ring. And then stay tuned for even more stuff on both channels, AP and ATOD for me. But I'll be going on vacation with Ben and Katie and Alex soon. Melinda, are you going?
She was supposed to.
I'm sorry. I'll see
Life
what
happens.
I can do.
Life happens.
It's okay. Listen, if you can't come, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
It happens. I'm gonna re-examine and see what's possible. But yeah.
Cool. All right. And on
I got
that,
pee. That's all I've got.
okay.
Alright,
On
nice.
that
Me too.
note, Chaotic Games. No, it's -2 right now, right? Yes, -2. I almost rated Chaotic, which is also great. You should follow all of them. However, -2 Charisma is doing a charity stream right now that I would like to break into. I was supposed to be a PC in it, but obviously life had other plans. It's an amazing cast of people, and I know they're raising money for a great cause. So let's hop over there and show them some love.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thanks for staying with us tonight, folks.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank
thanks,
you all.
everybody. Appreciate
And
it.
thank
That was
all
awesome.
of y'all for dealing with my shenanigans.
Thank you,
And
buddy.
we're gonna raid now. So Zeki, if you don't mind taking us offline.
Yeah.
Night, everybody. Thanks for
Good
having
night.
me.
Bye, everybody.